What's up, Colin?
He's back.
Wait.
I'm back. We're back.
Hold on. I covered. I came up with new lyrics actually to a song from. It's by Alice Cooper, and it's from Friday the 13th, Part 6, I think. And it's I changed the lyrics to be about us, so it's.
Yeah.
He's back! It's the guys behind the cast! And they're talking about Weezer. They're back! It's the guys behind the cast! And they're here to have some fun.
WeezfestCast.
Oh, and then this is where the new... This is
Season 2.
This is where the new theme song goes. Colin!
Charlie, it's been a minute.
10 weeks. Wait.
It's
First of all, that wasn't the right number. And two, this. Whew, it's been
1 seasons. It's been probably what last upload was probably like right as Weezfest was
I think
happening.
it was October, November, December, January, February, March.
It's almost the end of March. 5 months.
We tried. Look,
We really tried.
We tried.
Here's the thing. I'm wearing my glasses. I'm not supposed to be because they reflect the glare. But
kind of how
we flew too close to the sun.
we wheezed too close to the
Jesus
sun.
Christ.
Are you okay, buddy?
No,
over there,
dude, this mic.
Colin. Hey,
Back to our old antics. Let me tell you, the plant is brushing against my head. The mics are falling over. We
need
haven't
some
missed
ice
a
in here.
We haven't missed a beat.
that's a little ASMR for
That's
you.
a little bit.
Hey,
Let's get real.
come here.
We're zooming
You.
in.
Here's the thing. We did WeezFest. Remember? You were there.
Put it up there.
Doesn't that feel good?
It kinda
feels
does.
good. We did the WeezFest.
We did.
Then we helped Carlos Champagne and the Balcony Brothers with a mini tour
Oh my
that
God.
they did.
That on
That
top
took
of
it out
everything
of
else
us.
exhausted us.
That took it out of us.
We
And
did
then,
Slash Bash.
Slash Bash was before WeezFest.
Doesn't matter. That's
Okay,
still
we did
carried
that.
over.
We played a bunch of shows in January and February.
did.
And then we said, hey,
March.
stop this ride.
Stop
I
this
gotta
ruckus.
get off. And then so we didn't do any shows in March, and then we
Oh.
are feeling a little refreshed.
Yeah.
And we said, you know what? We've been bad to our fans. I'm man enough to say it.
We're grown up enough to say that we feel like
We let you down.
we let you down. We've disappeared off the face of the earth for a while there, and you know what? We're coming back refreshed. We got a lot of big ideas for season 2. Seasons 2 of the Weezfest cast.
Sorry, guys.
Gotta-
I didn't realize
Yeah. Whoa.
that I needed you so much.
Whoa.
Yeah. We were real busy, but Colin,
Isn't that what everybody says? It's like we were busy, we were burnt out.
one time we went and got shawarma in Milwaukee at
Oh
3
my
in the morning.
God. We made $12 from that gig.
less.
We spent it
less, brother. I
No.
spent more on the shawarma than we made.
yeah. Well, Carlo took every last
He
cent.
took every cent. He shook it out of our pockets like a cartoon.
Then he disappeared, so he didn't even ride back with us.
Nope. And then we rode back, and I fell asleep while Colin was driving because I was a bad co-pilot. And then I had to get up the next morning. So we got back at 5 a.m. I had to wake up at 8 to finish a final project to turn in by noon.
Mm-hmm.
But I got an A in that class.
That's what, dude. You bet. Super Friends Rule 1: keep your grades.
Get
up.
good grades. Rule 2, respect everybody. Rule 3,
Don't beg for it.
don't beg for it. Rule 4, you decide what Rule 4 is. Leave it in the comments
Leave it in the comments
below.
baby. Rule 5, get a bullseye.
If I say something, can you cut it out? Do you promise?
Yeah, I promise.
Rule 5.
You can't say that.
I didn't.
No, do I cut it out or do I bleep it out?
You have to. I watched some Family Guy. You ever see?
I got a nose piercing.
I got a nose bleed today. My package arrived, everybody.
Pertains to Rule 5.
I had to order.
Coming back.
I had to order a couple cables that I don't have because I bought some new synthesizers.
Oh, that's another exciting thing.
No, don't. You don't have to.
We don't have to go deep into it. But,
fine.
We spent some time in the new year working on Charlie's project that you've been grinding away at for a long time.
Dude, I got a new EP coming out on April 19th.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Near Dark.
Yeah.
It's named after a vampire movie from the 80s.
I still haven't seen it. I think we got to get together and watch scary movies sometimes.
Hey, this is real. If you have a copy of that movie on DVD or Blu-ray that you will sell to me for a reasonable price, because I can't find one for less than like $50.
Yeah, it's kind of nuts.
Let me know.
But yeah, some cool Halloween related stuff.
This one's actually not Halloween themed. This one's got no Halloweens to it.
Haunting in the name of the title. I
suppose
haunting
only
isn't
exists on Halloween, brother.
Yep. Was that in the last episode we filmed where there was some extraterrestrial? That's right. We filmed an episode.
We filmed an episode
like 2 months ago.
We haven't put out yet, but
it's coming up after this one, I believe.
Yeah, it'll be out when it's out.
But there's some spooky things that happen.
Yeah, we caught an actual ghost on film. Genuinely, not a joke.
Watch to the end, no skips.
And so that's why we haven't put out that episode, because we're too scared to look at the footage to edit it.
We were freaking out, if you will.
Wait, say that again?
We were freaking out, if you will.
So anyways, we had to go to Weezhab because we were like, I'm not in the mood to listen to Weezer.
Did you listen to anything between October and like a month ago?
I listened to one song on the way home from something on Friday. Because we made a reference to it on the Instagram story.
That's right. I can earnestly say I didn't look up any Weezer. If I listened to Weezer, it was because it showed up.
I listened to one or two songs here or there, and I listened to some on the way down here today.
Okay.
But other than that, and when we did the episode, obviously we listened to Van Weezer, which was fun. Colin, what have you been up to, man?
Let's see here. I got a nose piercing.
We
zoom in on it and like look at it.
What's the funniest thing that happened to you since the last episode of this podcast?
I had to get a job because I was deeply in debt.
I mean, never mind.
I was very in debt, and I remember I got 4 phone calls in the same day. And I was like, oh yeah, I should probably get on that.
That's not funny.
It kind of is. But then I did, and now we work together.
Yeah. Don't come visit us, please.
Yeah, please. Don't figure out.
Leave me alone.
Leave us alone.
We work at Domino's Pizza. I should probably actually bleep that out.
No, yeah.
I'm going to bleep that out.
It's all good. But every day is a journey.
Every day I'm hustling.
Every day. You can't knock that.
You can't. That's a little Weezer. See, we have to ease our way back. We have to Weezer our way back into it, if you will. But WeezfestCast as an organization has been quietly working behind the scenes. We have some stuff that's going to happen. We probably aren't going to announce it yet.
No.
But we will soon.
We have 2 shows planned.
For WeezfestCast?
For this year. Not soon, but this year.
What's the second one? Is the second one just WeezfestCast?
This is WeezfestCast.
WeezfestCast 3, yeah.
And we got another little secret, something coming up.
Yeah. Yep.
And then, maybe some little releases or something. I don't know. And then we're back with the podcast.
We got the podcast. It's season 2.
Seasons 2 again.
Season 2 of our show.
It's a deep cut.
Season 2.
Put a little comment in if you know what that is. But I think this was your idea to come back and just have a good little time.
We're just gonna
come back and listen to some of our favorite songs, some songs that we've wanted to listen to for a while,
some that we might have already have,
and just hang out together as friends for once.
And remember why we liked Weezer in the first place.
Hell yeah.
Something funny that happened the other night is when we were at the award show. I made a comment about the Weezer show, and someone who's like a large name in the music scene that we were a part of was like, "Oh yeah, I heard about that."
That felt pretty good.
Did I ever tell on the podcast the story of I was on a date? I told you this story.
I think you've told me it is. Yeah.
I was on a date with a very nice person like a year and a half ago, shortly after the first WeezFest, probably about a month after. And the topic of Weezer comes up, and then she was like, "Wait, did you hear about that big Weezer festival that happened?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "Yeah, it had a yellow poster." And I was like, "Heard about it.
Let me tell you something."
I was in it. And then she never talked to me again. That part's not true, but
I had a somewhat similar experience, and I sent you the picture from it. But there's like somebody out of like the Madison scene.
Yeah, that's the thing you sent me the other day.
I was trying to because they have a list of like all the bands, or like of most of the bands that are in like the Wisconsin scene, and the whole point of it is for it to be open source so that people who are booking shows outside of your like city have a list of bands they can contact, and I wanted to pitch some of our bands to it to put something together. So I sent him a message and said, "Hey, what do you do?" Or say, "Love what you're doing. Wondering if we could, maybe be a part of this." And then he replied, "Holy WeezFest." I was like, "Oh no! Well, that's not what I'm trying to get on here."
And then you said something to the effect of like, "Yeah, those guys suck."
I put Weezer sucks eggs.
That's been my favorite thing. Is like, I'm not saying we've been trying to distance ourselves from WeezFest because we haven't, but we have other projects that we were focusing on, and we were like, "Hey, these are cool too." And so anytime someone would come up and be like, "You're the WeezFest guy," I'd be like, "Dude, Weezer blows. Yeah, Weezer's awful."
Yeah.
And I think that might have negatively affected our attitude, Colin, if I'm going to be 100% real with you.
When I went to therapy, there was something called self-fulfilling prophecy. And it's like related to this whole thing where it's like, if you are believing something, you'll act in a way and start to like truly believe it. You know, if you're believing, like if you're feeling down about yourself, if you start with all that negative self-talk, you're going to start believing it. You're going to start acting in a way where it's like, well, I'm a piece of garbage, so everyone should treat me like that. But it's like, no, if you just start thinking positively of things, it'll increase your positive mindset. And I think that's something that relates to a lot of things.
What was the thing that like a couple weeks ago, you and I were both like, I'm feeling ready for the podcast again. What was the thing that did it? Do you remember?
I think
because we were both hanging out at the same time. We were like, yeah, I feel like we should do this again.
I just think that we're on the same wavelength a lot of the times.
Yeah, we're both really good at darts.
Yeah, truly.
Colin and I are going to win a darts tournament someday.
You know what? That's why we couldn't do the podcast. We were practicing darts.
It's true.
I'm pretty good.
I was studying the blade, personally. While you were listening,
glorious steel folded 1,000 times.
While you were listening to Ratitude, I was studying the blade.
While you were studying the blade, I was listening to Maladroit again.
Maladroit's pretty good.
It quickly became my favorite album, and I'm here to say it still is. Yeah.
I feel like we normally have a funny bit or joke or something that we do at this point in the podcast, but I can't think of any.
This is just us genuinely saying, I'm ready to like Weezer again.
I'm opening my heart up to Weezer again. I mean, last year too, also, we learned 4 hours worth of Weezer songs.
That one was, I'm surprised that didn't kill us.
Right. But we had so much fun doing it. It was actually.
We didn't even play everything.
We didn't. No repeats. One repeat.
One repeat for our boy Slater.
Yeah. Colin.
Charlie.
Do you want to listen to some Weezer with me?
I'm ready to listen to some Weezer with you.
I got to pick up my phone off the floor. I picked this song I picked this song because I like Weezer. And this is a good. Why is this happening to me?
What's going on, dude?
There's a ghost in my room. Colin, can you put a gated wait, I do the audio first.
Yeah, you do the audio, Stinky.
I'm gonna put guys, check out this snare sound.
Is that the Lin drum?
Baby, you know it. There's only one
it.
drum from more like wind drum.
I love how this is somewhat unrelated, so I don't even know if this will make it in, but I love how you and I have such different approaches to drum sounds.
Yeah, Colin makes drums that sound good, and I make drums that sound stinky.
I think your drums sound really good for, like, you have an impeccable ear for the styling that you're working with. Like, I think you know how to get the sound you're looking for, which is really important. But, like, both of our techniques are non-traditional. You go, you got, like, the Lin drum, and then you do, like, the kind of lo-fi thing, and then you put gated reverb on. Actually, you said there's no gated reverb.
There's no gated reverb. There's barely any actual reverb on the new one.
It's such a departure.
On the drums, at least.
Yeah. I do this thing where it's like, usually you might, like in a professional studio, you'll mic the top and bottom of the drum. Mm-hmm. You'll do stereo overheads, maybe a room mic, kick in, kick out.
Yeah.
I put a kick in. I put a vocal mic on the underside of my snare. I put this mic on the bottom of the floor tom, and I use an SM57 as my mono overhead, and I use those 4 mics, and I think I get a pretty good sound.
Best drum sound I've ever achieved in my life for real drums was 2 microphones in a wood panel room that was probably like 8 by 8 feet.
Mm-hmm. Dude.
Put it up there.
That Waldo's record?
Yeah, I made a record in my brother's basement.
I love it.
You should listen to it.
I love that album.
All right, Colin.
Yep.
Let's quit beating around the bush here.
Okay. Very nice.
Do you like this song, Colin?
I love this song.
Put it up there.
I already told the story about playing that clapping game. See,
oh baby,
like pop hooks and slamming guitars. It's just, what more could you ask for?
I said it on the Green Album episode, but like this song specifically represents everything you could ever want from a Weezer song.
Mm-hmm. I really like this guitar solo that mimics the melody. Like it works well, But like I do like when the solos get out there.
Yeah.
But
it was a bit at this point.
Yeah. Oh, baby.
Didn't we play this one at open mic once or twice?
Maybe.
I think
we definitely did it for that one show.
We did it for the 4-hour power set.
Hour. Bro, he said erect.
What does that mean?
He said re-erect.
Rear-erect?
When you...
That's foul, brother.
They're giving me an applause for that very funny joke.
Yeah, that no one's going to hear.
Nope.
My mom's typing. Okay, Colin.
Okay.
You're in.
All right.
Don't go to my browser.
Oh, okay.
I was shopping for birthday presents for you.
Were you?
Yeah.
I'm just looking at your search history.
On my Spotify search history? I bet you.
Kyle's mom's a bitch.
I don't know why that's on there because I don't know what that, there must have been a lyric that matched it.
Probably.
Okay, I bet you're going to see the hit 2008 album Circus by Britney Spears on there because, guys, I cannot stop listening to that dang album.
It's good. I had my Britney Spears phase probably about 6 months ago.
Oh, my God.
It took me a while.
Amy,
If You Seek Amy, what a clever little song, honestly.
I was 24 years old
before I was like
got
27.
That joke.
Yeah.
Guys, he's saying... Wow. Color me shocked.
I had to do it first. Because it's so... I was like, of course, Take Control, the song I've been obsessed with for a year now.
My favorite thing is like... We'll be like at a bar or something, and it'll just be a blurry picture of one of us on the Instagram story with this song in the background. Oh my God! Why does
Why
does it work so well?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, brother. Here we go, baby.
Are we ever gonna actually play this? Wait, did we've never played this.
No, we have. We were gonna for the Leslie Jacobs thing, but then we're like, you know what? This is like an art wizard metal band. We're not gonna play
cowboy
Weezer.
themed wizard metal.
I love that. I love that group.
That was fun. Yeah,
can't wait.
I mean, it's just WeezFest minus Matt.
Oh my god! Yeah.
If he was there, it'd be too powerful.
That's true. Well,
he would shred too hard. Make us feel bad about ourselves.
The other thing about Leslie Jacobs that I'm coming to realize, I think that like the whole thing about the band is that it's like filmmaking aspects as it pertains to music. Like a lot of it is based in the rule of threes. So I think it's always got to be a 3-piece.
It's the A24 of Appleton bands.
Metal.
No, that's Sungazer. Is that band called Sunbather? What's that black
Sungazer? Oh no, that's
Sungazer. Sunbather.
That's the jazz fusion thing.
What's the album called?
Coming. I love the like that guitar thing.
Oh, Sunbather by Deaf Heaven.
Oh yeah.
That's the A24 of.
Yeah, honestly.
What a bridge,
dude.
Take control.
And it's just like so passe about the delivery of the lyrics.
This is the one time Weezer was like, what if we're actually cool? And then nobody bought it.
And nobody liked it. And as like, dude, yeah. It's if this followed up Pinkerton, can you imagine?
They'd be touring with Slipknot. They would actually do the tour.
Sleazer would have happened. But they
the
still
phaser
had, like,
on the guitar too.
Yeah, dude. The Weezer build up, and it's still the heart and soul of it. It's just like cool. This is Van Weezer 0.5.
Is it actually cool, or is it just cool to Weezer fans?
You know what? That's why no one liked it. They're like, my mom won't let me listen to this.
It's like when someone who's only watched Marvel movies for the past 10 years goes and sees like whatever movie that comes out.
First like Sundance film. Yeah. They're like, whoa.
They go and see Everything Everywhere all at once, and it blows their mind.
So we've seen Captain America 16 times. Sees Midsommar for the first time.
I like Midsommar.
I like Midsommar too.
It's messed up, but like I root for the nice lady, and I'm happy when the guy gets burned up at the end. Is that bad?
It's problematic. Take control.
Is it my turn again?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, buddy.
That's like a song I could listen to. Like we've compared like, oh, this album's good if you're driving on a summer's day, or it's like fine if you're like depressed in winter. I could listen to that song year round in any situation.
Yeah, it just rips.
It just goes hard.
I typed in Trapped and it brought up Trapped in the Drive-Thru. That's funny. What's a Weezer song that we like? Can I play one from Seasons that we haven't talked about on the podcast yet?
Yeah, let's do it.
This is from Seasons Spring. I know we got some haters out there.
Sorry about it.
I think this is a very good chorus. I think this is one of my favorite Rivers Cuomo choruses. And I like it because the chord progression starts like in the middle of where it would normally start for a Weezer chorus, because it's like a 1-4-5, or it's like a 1-3-4-5 kind of deal, yeah. But it starts like on the 4.
Oh, so it kind of goes around.
You'll hear it. It's I don't know. It's cool, and it's got a really good like breakdown that's very reminiscent of the Blue album. This is Angels on Vacation.
Nice.
I love it. And then we get some lovely. Okay, everyone, we're in church. Me when they got Diet Coke at the function.
They never do.
They never do. It's always Coke Zero.
They'll have Coke Zero and Mountain Dew, and that's it. My only complaint,
all right, the production,
is that the guitars sound like they're just like DI.
So believe it or not, this was recorded to tape.
Really?
Jake Sinclair. It's like intentionally dry though.
Yeah.
Like
no, for sure. Like the drums are super tight.
1, 3. That, oh my god.
That's actually pretty cool. I like that.
Minor 4.
It's your classic pop emo.
I do think that crunchy tone in the chorus is like maybe the closest they've gotten to Blue Album.
A little bit.
When this record dropped, I just was like, it was just like a nice time. Yeah.
Once again, you like mixed so subtly
Yeah.
that it's not like the
I
foreground.
think the drum sound is a little weak, especially for like Pat.
Yeah.
But I get it from like a philosophical standpoint,
Well,
like
like-
Season Spring.
Yeah, with what they were going for with Season Spring, it wasn't like he wasn't trying to go off for that one.
I love this bridge.
I like that.
It reminds me of Holiday, like or Surf Wax America. Maybe.
Yeah. It's a very spring sounding song.
It's like you're waking up from a long winter.
Mm-hmm. We were supposed to go on vacation.
We were gonna go ice fishing, and then there was
Yeah.
no ice.
There was no. We were supposed to keep fishing. All right.
Yep. When there is Diet Coke at the function. We'll get to it more when we do our seasons episodes. God
can't
willing,
wait.
and the
I
creek
honestly,
don't rise. But
yeah.
it'll be like 5 years from now.
I'll be excited for that. I do like the seasons.
I love seasons because it seemed like they were doing whatever they wanted to.
No, exactly. And when any artist does that,
Yeah.
I love that.
But yeah, that song is just like, it makes me so happy. The chorus genuinely gives me goosebumps. I don't quite know why. Like, it's the chord progression, but also like it's got to be more than that. I can't place it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like so good and such a good Rivers chorus.
Right.
And like it's so uplifting and happy and like on a nice spring day, dude.
Yeah.
Like today.
It's snowing.
It was snowing. We've had some
snowing.
really nice days so far this year though, but
Yeah.
what's
Speaking of the snow.
is this I was going to do that song too.
Really?
Dang it. Yeah.
Well, that's just because we're both really good at darts. In the spirit of
man.
like the spring and the seasons EPs where it's like theatrical, I feel like this is theatrical Weezer, but still in their like rock pocket. You know, like it's it kind of goes a bunch of different places and it has a bunch of cool production-y stuff on it.
Man, this is we talked about it way back over a year ago.
Over a year ago. Pat gets to go off.
It's just so Beach Boys.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Beach Boys.
One of the few songs that has sleigh bells that isn't a Christmas themed song.
Dude, right. Yeah. Sleigh bells aren't Christmas. Monster Mash isn't Halloween.
Oh, yeah. That wah, baby.
I love this. Wait. Is that the producer? Oh, no. That's where I got it from.
Oh, no. Brother ripped off Weezer.
Yeah. What else is new?
What's new? On the 101.
I love when the backing vocals are mixed at the level of the lead vocal.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh. The drums are just like,
Dude,
they sound
punchy.
like a big giant gorilla with 10-ton arms are
Yeah.
hitting them.
This part. Oh, that
It's wild because you were talking about the drums and I was talking about the
dude,
guitar.
there's so much cool
Oh, God.
all the time.
Just
And then
back into it.
We're back into it. We're like, what the and then it's just like, no, it's a guitar thing now, actually. You're like left so confused about what's happening.
You can clap along to it at home. It's so good. Uh-huh.
Beloved birds.
Man, Rivers sounded great on this record.
He truly did.
For a man in his into his 50s at
50s?
this point, like,
Yeah.
well, 40s on this one, but like,
Still late 40s.
I mean, he sounded great when we saw him.
Yeah, dude.
He's,
Brother drinks tea and meditates, dude. He takes care of his voice.
I drink Diet Coke and I stay up all night watching Family Guy funniest moments. That's kind of
That's
like
good for you.
Oh, Lois, freaking sweet. This
Freaking
is just
sweet,
like that
good
time we did our
time,
White
Weezer.
Album podcast.
Oh my god! Except the lighting's better and the sound is better too.
Colin, what do you think is the funniest Family Guy moment of all time?
It's
Is it when Chris's frog dies and you can't throw it out the window?
No, I don't like that one that much. It's I can picture it in my head. I'm just trying to explain it. It's early Family Guy when it's I don't know if this episode's okay.
We should start a Midwest emo band called Early Family Guy.
Early Family Guy moments season 1.
And it's the Midwest emo intro, but it's like Family Guy over the top of like the jangly guitar.
Oh my god, dude. That's it. We got it. But what does he say? Here, what's yours?
I don't have one.
I have one.
Probably when it's the surfing bird song.
That's cringe.
When he fights the chicken.
That's funny.
It's in the Star Wars episode.
That's a good one. Blue Moon.
It's not called Blue Moon.
Blue Harvest. Moon Harvest.
I like when Homer Simpson sees the ad for the free trampoline.
That's the one where he has a garbage can and he becomes a chiropractor.
What?
That's like in The Simpsons, right? He gets a garbage can and he throws people on it and it fixes their back.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about Family Guy.
No. It's like the one where
hey Homer.
No, let me. It's the one where they're playing Trivial Pursuit.
Okay. Go on.
He's like, they're like, what color is a fire truck? And he's like, hold on. Like, let me think.
That's a good impression. It's good.
I want to say who. Or it's say the word what. And he's like, I want to say who.
I like the
what's in the movie? He's like, whoa, Lois.
Lois.
Not my Batman glass. It's so stupid. Anyways, next Weezer song.
Land of the Free and Home of the Whopper. That's not even a good one. What's a good Weezer song that we like, Colin? Okay. Weezer. I like the part in The Simpsons.
Yeah.
When Milhouse is doing the spelling bee.
Oh yeah.
It's like, okay, your word is cat. He goes, oh, that's easy. F.
I like the episode where Bart buys a warehouse for $1 and then he gets Milhouse to watch it and then it collapses and he's like, Milhouse, you're supposed to watch it. And then he's like, I was watching it. I watched it start to fall over and then it fell.
I like the one where they...
This is a Simpsons podcast now.
Okay, welcome to Simpsons Cast.
It happened so quick.
Oh god. Then why did I have the ball, Bart? Why did I have the ball? Oh no. Oh no.
All right. Recompose
They're
ourselves.
working. My feet are soaked, but my cups are bone dry.
I don't like the thought of Milhouse getting 2 spaghetti dinners.
Hold this.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Spoopy Sam for giving me the Millpool tattoo.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Oh, here, take this. I was trying to prevent it from happening.
I imagine we cut a lot of that out.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Jesus Christ. Okay, Colin.
Hardly know him.
This one's for you, buddy, because I know you like this song.
Aw.
And we haven't had a chance to talk about it yet.
I do like this one. You gonna start with harmonica, baby? You telling me?
Weezer and harmonica is a match made in heaven.
I always like Rivers Cuomo doing like the subdued vocals things.
Yeah.
He sounds good when he goes off, but he just sounds good when he's just chill.
The man's got
This
range.
has both. It just drives.
Yeah. He needed that extra beat. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's a classic Weezer guitar lick.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like not weird that he's repeating just like Patra. Like it's not.
Yeah.
It works.
Yeah. It sounds good.
Ready?
So good. It goes on way longer than it should.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Some
35,
everyone's
40.
gonna sing along to.
What does it mean? Who cares? Oh,
cares?
ready? Oh my god. That's the best. I'm going to go out on a limb and say, aside from the Buddy Holly lick,
Yeah.
that's the best lick in all of Weezer.
Yeah. Oh, the harmony here.
Late stage Weezer guitar harmonies have been so much of this era. The choruses and the melodies in general were
Sorry,
just
it's like this like halftime thing.
yeah.
And that's how it ends.
So much of that era was like minor key focused after years of just like pop melodies.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like finding like a bright progression and then like having some melancholy ass lyrics over it.
Yeah, dude. You're older, you're colder.
Dude, yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
That's how many dollars I spend on Diet Coke every week.
Yeah, we gotta get those numbers up.
Get those rookie numbers up. Colin,
Truly.
Is it your turn? How many have we done? I think it's your turn.
Is this the last one?
Yeah.
No?
Unless we want to do more. I don't
We
know.
can do another
We
round.
can, hey, it's our podcast. We can
It's
talk
our
about
podcast, dude. We can make it Simpsons themed if we wanted to.
if it's clear and yellow, that's juice there, fella.
Yeah.
If it's tangy and brown, you're in cider town.
I knew the devil would be attracted.
Welcome to Simpson. Do you think? No. Never mind. I'm sorry.
I'm doing a special version.
Don't do the happy hour acoustic version. I'll smack you.
That's not what it is.
That's what he's doing now. He's looking.
We're listening to Slob live in San Francisco because this
Why
is
is
my
this on-
favorite version of this song.
I thought this was. Yeah. Okay. All right. We're Maladroit.
Yeah, sorry about it. Nice try though.
It was cool when he did these shows.
I'm excited for the Blue Album tour for everybody because it's gonna mean a lot to a lot of people.
Yeah.
If I wasn't burnt out on
Unless
doing
you live
it,
in Green Bay, Wisconsin, and you've
Truly.
seen us do it.
everyone's like, I don't know this fucking song.
Oh.
There's like probably like 100 people in there, and like
Yep.
20 people are singing along. Jazz. It's like from the original Slob to this, some of the
Yeah.
chord choices he's using
Yeah.
are so beautiful.
And it's like, is it on purpose? Did he forget how it goes?
yeah, right? Yeah, he just probably like went through a bunch of it
Yeah.
before the shows.
Doing the major chord there, yeah.
Living a dream.
This was like before Black Album, right?
I think it was, yeah, these shows.
5 years ago? Jeez. Where does the time go, Colin?
I couldn't tell you. It passes me by. Just like a bear whispered.
A bear whisper?
Whoa. I like honey.
People
Do
leave,
bears actually like honey? Like is that a thing, or was that fabricated from the poo?
people leave donuts in a barrel to bait them to shoot them.
Really?
Yeah, they fill a barrel with donuts and leave it in the woods.
It'd work on me.
Yeah.
I went to Dunkin' Donuts this morning.
What's your favorite kind of donut?
I like a good old fashioned donut.
Elaborate.
I think it's my favorite.
Like a ring donut with sprinkles?
Like the ring donut, but it's like like a cream cheese, not filling, but it's made with like the dough is made with cream cheese, and it's like a nice crunchy hard exterior and soft inside. They're like the classic
yep.
Dunkers or whatever
Yeah.
at Quick Trip.
Yeah. That's a good donut.
I love that chord.
Okay, Mr. Music Theory.
I know two things about music theory: music, and theoretically, it's all bull.
Whoa. Southern accent. I don't like how you're living your life. Get yourself a wife.
Nope.
Get yourself a job.
Nuh-uh.
You're living a dream.
You know it.
Don't you be a slob.
Did I ever tell you when I was in Boy Scouts? The last day I was ever in Boy Scouts, one of the other kids' moms, because I had long hair, and well, as I do now, but I had long hair then, and they're like, "You ever thought about cutting your hair? You know, look a little bit more professional." Meanwhile, it also ends on like a major chord, but they asked, they're like, "Have you ever considered cutting your hair and maybe looking a little more professional?" And
How
I was
old were
like,
you?
I was 15.
Okay.
And I was like, it's a weird thing for like a 50-year-old woman to like say to somebody she doesn't know. But I was like, no, I just kind of like it. I don't know. Like, I mean, I'm showered. Is that not enough for you? And then she's like, well, in my research, she didn't do any research. She said, in my research, people with long hair tend to be slobs. I was like, what? And then I just never came back after that. Such a weird thing. She wasn't even like a troop mom or anything. She was just somebody's mom.
Colin, I'm sorry you went through that, buddy.
That's fine. I didn't need to be in Boy Scouts. I was a Life Scout. I was almost an Eagle Scout.
What's the most important thing you learned in Boy Scouts?
This is probably knife safety. I also learned gun safety and first aid. Those are probably the three most. I also took a theater badge, and that a lot of that had to do with like writing and coming up with stuff, and like
look
creative
at you
writing.
Now. Look at you now, Colin.
I got long hair still.
Take a look at me now. Who's that song?
I have no clue.
Gnarls Barkley. Can I play you one more, Colin?
I would love to hear one more from you, Charlie.
This is a song we played at WeezfestCast. This one.
Dose.
Boy, we had a fun time. Remember? Here's some things we did there.
I'm putting up my favorite moment from WeezFest.
Is it when I almost passed out?
No.
Is it when you went in the crowd and did the mosh pit? That was my favorite moment.
That was close.
We got mosh pit started at WeezFest.
Yeah, dude.
That was fun.
Apparently I hit somebody really hard.
Good.
And I apologize.
That's what they get.
For coming to a Weezer show.
Who was it?
I don't remember their name.
Guess they weren't so important then,
I guess
were
I
they?
don't know. Maddie Day was at that show. He also
was.
won.
I had a nice chat with him the other night. He's a nice
love
fellow.
Maddie.
Good guy.
Listen to Metadata.
Artist, yeah. Very, 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 very good album.
The music videos are very good too.
Yeah. Talented man. I'm happy to know him.
See.
All right, Colin. Here we
What
go.
you got, Charlie? Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. Just like the reverse, like drum boom check.
If it had that beat, it wouldn't go as hard.
Nope. Yeah.
I don't know if it's intentional, but this song really reminds me of "Step Into Christmas" by Elton John.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know if it's intentional. Like it's the same beat, same kind of orchestration almost. You take a song about dying, and what do? You make
only
it fun.
Harmonizes on sleep.
Yeah. The pill for all my pain, the cure for all my grief, the deep and dreamless sleep.
I thought it was Rage.
Check this out. He said, "I'm just being honest." That's a Black Album reference.
Honest.
What?
Wow. La-di-da-di-da-di-da.
This might be the
That was my
happiest
favorite
song
part.
about dying ever made.
No, truly. And it's just still on that like beat.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. Pat just cooks through the whole thing.
It's like it's good.
Yeah.
You don't need nothing else.
You don't need nothing else.
Switch up. I love cello.
Yep. A little OK Human action. Whoever played the strings on this album like killed it.
Very
They're
well
really
done.
good. Yeah.
Oh.
Hit me with that minor 4 chord. I don't think that's what that chord is there. Were we the first? We weren't. We were not the first people to ever play this live.
No.
I found that out.
We
I thought
were
at the moment.
We did it before Weezer did.
No, it's not true. Well,
Really?
technically, they did a secret show as Goat Punishment.
Really?
And they played this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Almost feels like the ending.
That's what everyone's going to do when they watch our podcast. Hit them with that Weezer build up, baby.
Bass. The like Celeste piano patch on the Yamaha K101.
DX7, baby.
Hitting this part
You and Matt.
with everybody.
Is there a picture of that?
Yeah, I'll put it up
Put
there.
it up there.
And Matt's light up boxes. Oh,
I love the Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
dude, yeah. In the Winter album too.
It's got to be intentional. Okay, here's the best part.
Oh my god. We're like, oh man, that was cool. What? All of us hitting it, and then we all like got together on stage.
Oh my god.
Just lined up in a three. Remember the first time listening to this in preparation, I was like, oh, fuck. It goes so hard. And then
we get the little run, Raven, run.
So major. It hurts. Oh, goddamn. It goes so goddamn hard.
That was it, baby. That had to be the closing song.
It had to
Weezfest
be.
too.
It truly had to be.
Truly
it couldn't
had to
happen
be.
any other way.
What do you think, Colin? Do you like Weezer again?
I think Weezer is pretty epic.
What do you like about Weezer?
I like when they switch it up. I think they don't get enough credit for continually trying to push something.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Plus, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But like, if you had to make the same sounding album for the rest of your life, wouldn't you go a little nuts,
baby?
Didn't you? Well, you just said that it's a departure from.
I did go a little nuts, actually.
Yeah. It's too much to expect a band to do the same thing, day in and day out, and I don't think you're gonna have missteps along the way, and I would say that even like the albums that I don't listen to continually, that aren't my favorite, there's always something for me on them. I
even the Teal album.
Don't love Teal. I don't love the Black album, but there are songs on. We were just looking at that one Reddit post where it's like, what bad Weezer albums like still have a good song on it? And there were some people talking about Ratitude. I'm like, Ratitude's not a bad album.
Ratitude is
a great album.
I love Ratitude.
Hell yeah!
I had a fun time listening to that in the car on the way to the Weezer show.
That was cool. What dog are we? Cheddar?
Cheddarini on Instagram.
Cheddarini on Instagram. That's our new obsession.
Except Tootie Dog. I sent you the real. Tootie Dog is in Weezer. Yeah. Tootie Dog.
He sent me Tootie Dog.
I love Instagram dogs.
I like penguins.
Penguins with little backpacks. Yeah, everyone sends me videos of monkeys like dressed as people. Sometimes they creep me out though.
I can watch maybe one a week. More than that, it creeps me out. I like the one of him in he's dressed up as Curious George.
I like when
he's running around the house.
I like when an ape is driving a golf cart and they're just like contemplating it. Like you can tell there's thought behind their eyes.
The one where there's thought behind their eyes that I don't like is the one behind the glass at the zoo.
Yeah.
That one legitimately scares me. He's just like...
He's doing the Kubrick stare.
He's doing the real life Kubrick stare. And I was like, if that monkey escapes, we're done for as a human race. It's Planet of the Apes all over.
Guys, okay, I need everybody here. We're trying... Okay. Colin, here's what we need to do.
What do we need to do?
We need to raise $5,000 so we can get monkeys to listen to Weezer and see what happens.
We need it for field research. The zoo has stopped letting us in.
They stopped.
We went to the new zoo and they said we have to go home.
Hell, we even went to the old one. You think anyone's ever made that joke?
No, I don't. I think that's the first time.
Yeah, so we need $5,000
$5,000,
to get.
no less.
We work so hard. We need $5,000 to play Weezer for Monkeys. You're telling me you don't want to know what happens when you play all of the good ones from Van Weezer
Oh my
for a
God.
chimpanzee? You want
Yeah.
to see what he does?
He goes, guys. Legitimately
Please,
though,
we need.
we need fundraiser ideas because we're flat broke.
No, we're not gonna.
We're gonna raise money
to
meaningfully.
to make Weezfest free.
That's the goal. We want.
I guess we're announcing that right now. We want to make Weezfest.
It's the end of the podcast. 3 people are still listening.
So then when it rolls around and Weezfest costs you $15 next year, you can look at this and be like, well,
what the? So far, we got a brat fry meat raffle barbecue cookout open mic. That's one. We have a dodgeball tournament, kickball tournament.
Thank you.
Kickball tournament.
We're gonna let everyone take a swing at Colin's car.
My car is a piece of junk and it's been falling apart for the last 3 years.
It's barely tripping down the freeway.
It is barely. I got to work the other day and I had a flat tire. And I was leaving, and I was like, I just got to get to the Quick Trip to put some air in it. And Charlie went to take a video, but it was too late.
It's too late. You should have seen it. It was the
It was
saddest
fully
I've ever
flat.
seen.
It was fully flat. I just replaced the engine hood. My window's broken.
His window's broken.
My coolant is leaking.
His coolant's leaking.
What's
He's got
the-
arthritis. He's got bad
I had
grades.
Weezitis for a while.
He's got bad grades. He
I
likes
got a-
Weezer, please.
I got
You can't say that. Colin. Stop it.
I just got to get up and re-erect it. All right, that's the only thing. If you got any fundraising ideas, please send them our way. Please comment down below what you would pay $5 for us to do. We'll do publicity stunts.
We will.
At this point, we're at the end of our rope.
It's true. But
We spent all our money on non-fungible tokens.
I spent all my money on pull tabs. I won $4 that one time. You were there.
That's true. I won
Actually,
$2. Then I forgot to get money for it. Then I lost it.
I have a free drink cup from a bar that I don't go to anymore.
No, you don't, because you gave it to me,
Oh.
and then I lost it.
Did you leave it in the toilet stall, Colin?
I
yakking?
was taking shots out of the toilet because you stay hydrated.
Hey, everybody.
Thanks for coming along with us on this journey to like Weezer again.
I think we're ready to do our Weezer podcast again. We have the Van Weezer episode that we filmed a while
That's
back
right.
that we'll put up. You can see a real life ghost.
There's
a real ghost in it. I got scared.
Like, I think we legitimately took a break.
I got actually scared when it happened.
You freaked out.
I freaked out. What do we got coming up?
We got some more Modern Haunting shows.
We got some Modern Haunting album.
Half Halloween is upon us.
It's Modern Haunting EP and then EP release show.
Gleeby?
I went to EBDB in the elevator. Put that meme up there. Remember that meme?
I don't.
Hold on. Talk amongst yourselves.
Talk amongst you.
Colin, you're gonna appreciate
This is a Weezer check-in point. I sincerely needed time to listen to Weezer again, and I'm glad I'm to be here with my buddy Charlie, even though he basically hits me. Oh no!
Don't you like that?
Yeah, that's very good. We're the FU CK.
Where the F? If you seek Amy, are you going?
Whoa!
Wait.
Bringing it full circle.
Sorry, I saw something funny on Instagram. We got some Modern Haunting shows and an EP release. We got and then we got something happening. Mark your calendars for May 15th. That's all I'm gonna say. We got that's about it.
That really is about it. We're trying not to stress
Overextend
ourselves out or get us too. We're trying to just have fun. We're trying to record and release more this year.
Yeah.
I think that's like the goal. We're still playing shows. We're still recording
playing shows,
podcasts. We're still listening to Weezer. We're still got big things. But overall, we're taking it easier. We're doing
everybody.
things with more intent this year.
Be easy on yourselves. Okay?
Yeah.
If you feel like you have to do something but you're not, it's causing you a lot of stress, take a minute, reassess and say, how do I fit this in a way that I get enjoyment out of?
Yeah.
That's all you have to do. Okay?
I do that, and then I make a lot of lists.
You know what we're going to do?
What's that?
All right, everybody. Go ahead. You're done.
Good to be-
You're done. You can leave.
It's good to be
It's
back.
fine, just like everybody does.
All the good ones are gone.
Hey, it's good to be back. Back
Feels
to
good
the
to be
shack.
Back to the strat with the lightning strap. Kicking the door. More hardcore. Been rocking out since I was born in July of '94. Camera's off, but this is the credits.
Colin, we need to talk about your. We need to talk about your language.
We beep it out.
You said a lot of F words.
We gotta beep it out.
Colin,
If I gotta edit
This
for
is a
4
good-
to
no,
5
listen,
fucking hours,
listen.
you can
this is
bleep
a
out my
good-
shit.
This is a good Christian
Minecraft server.
Weezer podcast. We praise the Lord. Okay,
We did say hallelujah. You're right.
You are using the Lord's name in vain.
I said God dang.
Colin, what is your relationship with Christ like? What do you think Jesus Christ's favorite Weezer song is? And why do you think it's blowing my stack?
Well, Jesus hung with prostitutes, so
So it's
he never had money. That was the thing, right? He was
neither do we.
He can't compare himself to Jesus.
I'm not.
That's sacrilegious.
All right.
Wait, what
This
was
is
that in The
off.
Simpsons when Homer ate the donut? He said, "Donut eat," and he says,
What?
Sacrilegious. Didn't that happen? It's like Ned Flanders is the devil, and then
Yeah,
he's like,
and then he
sold
goes
his
to
soul
hell.
for a donut.
Have all the donuts you want.
And he eats all of them.
Remember the part in The Simpsons where I just think they're neat.
I just think they're neat.
What about? Okay, we're done.
What's the one where he's under the table and he's like, no French toast. I don't deserve it. Well, maybe a little bit, but no powdered sugar. Maybe a little powdered sugar.
Who? Okay, who's your favorite, Patty or Selma?
Oh God, they're equally terrible.
Who's your favorite, Ralph Wiggum
Okay,
or Lenny, or
Oh.
or
that's hard.
Disco Stew?
It's Lenny.
More than Ralph Wiggum and Disco Stew?
Ralph Wiggum is too much.
Okay.
He's a one-note character. Lenny, I think, has emotional depth.
He's a one-note character. He gives Lisa the Valentine, and then he gets sad because she breaks his heart on live TV.
Lenny has the same job as Homer Simpson, but yet he lives in squalor.
What does he? He's because he's at Moe's all day.
So is Homer.
Not all day.
Homer.
Hey Homer. Hey Homer.
Remember the episode where Barney doesn't drink and then he goes
Yeah.
to space, but then he drinks and then he doesn't go to space?
Remember that Mr. Plow?
That's right.
Okay.
Remember when he was in Nirvana? Remember when Weird Al was in the show?
Remember Weezer was on The Simpsons?
That's right.
They played Blue Dream.
I like the Blue Dream.
Colin, I gotta go.
I know. We caught a long time ago. Please come to my. Oh, we got
No,
a
it's
new
different
song.
now.
That's right.
It's Cabin Weekend instrumental. Beep 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 beep.
All right.
Bye. We're done. Finish this wine.